Say, thank you. All right. Good evening once again. Welcome to today's section. So, like I said, today is day 3, and today is going to be more practical like we had yesterday. So, yesterday we talked about different products that can make you start making money from today. In other words, now from even tomorrow. So, I'll just do a brief recap. And then, for those who couldn't join in yesterday, let's see what you can catch up with. There is still more time. You still have us to ask questions. All right. But yesterday, we talked about the various ways you can make money on Forex, which we said Forex trading, that's if you want to, look at the chart. We went to the chart and I think we looked at the chart and said, okay, fine. If you, excuse me, I've signed out of this. I don't know why it's giving me this issue. Okay, so let me just give you my thought. So we say if you want to learn how the chart works, okay, let's say you want to study the chart, you want to understand how the chart works. Excuse me, I'm trying to admit someone in. You're welcome, Benjamin. You're welcome, everyone. So if you want to understand the chart, you want to see how the market works, you want to be able to analyze the market, maybe stock, for example, or, you want to trade directly, okay? There are persons who does what they want to do, okay? Give me a sec. I want to just show us the chart. Let me just do this. All right. Please, can you mute Mr. Henry? Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So without wasting much time, I don't want anything to delay us. Today is practical. Okay. So I was saying, so Forex trading, if you want to learn how to trade the market, which is what we are going to be doing today. You see, today is hands on deck, practical. So if you are with your phone, there's no problem. If you don't have a laptop, no problem. I know some of us may not have a laptop, fine. But whatever device you have, your phone, your laptop, you can maximize any of them right in this very class. It's going to be practical. We say do this, you do this. We say this is how it works, this is how it works. You can get a note and a book, so that you can document, of course, so that you can put some point down and say, okay, this is what I will do, this is what I will do, this is what I'll do. It's as simple as that, okay? Then we'll talk about copy trading that you necessarily don't even know how to have an idea about trading, okay? That you can copy our professionals who are already professional traders, all right, with over many years experience. They have good track record. And then we say once you register with our broker, you can see, excuse me, let me let some person think. Okay, that once you register with our brokers, you can see a lot of traders on our platform, and you can choose any of them based on your preference. If you feel, okay, I like this percentage win, or I like this percentage return, you can easily just choose any of them. And all you have to do is be checking your profits on your phone. So if you have $1,000, for example, in your account, you copy a particular trader's account. Once he's trading, you're automatically making money. So you don't even have to be checking your phone because of maybe your work or your business. All right. So once you see that, okay, at the end of the day, I've made $10, you can choose to withdraw the money and go do what you want to do. All right. Then we talked about bot trading. Now, our system that we use, which we are going to see. Oh my God. I don't know. Those who missed tonight's session. Sorry. But anyhow, for those of us who are here, it's a privilege. Our system has been configured into a robot. All right. So this our bot, it does exactly the same pattern we trade. So it's the method we trade, our strategy, our edge. That's what has been configured into a robot. So the same way, if you are a very busy professional, you can as well, connect your account to our robots. And of course, the robot trades for you. And we have track record, good track record. The win reward, the risk to reward ratio, the wins and the loss are just amazing. All right. And also we said that you can also venture into passing prop firm. You can also make money with prop firms. All right. And our prop firms they are like businesses or industries or hedge funds, if I should use that word. They are able to give you huge accounts. For example, $100,000 account, $400,000 account, $1 million account. There are some that give up to $5 million account. Some give up, the highest some give is $600,000 account. So you can purchase those accounts. Once you pass their target they give to you, they give you a life account of $600,000 or $100,000, depending on the account you buy. All right. But the challenge about prop firm is that many persons are unable to pass these accounts because sometimes the target may seem so big. Some of them, the target is 8%. You have to make 8% before they give you your life account. You understand? Some of them, you have to make 13% accumulatively, phase 1 and phase 2. But the good news is we are able, and we have proof, we have certificate for all of this. We have passed prop firm from even FTM, or some of you know, big companies like that, TFT. We have so many prop firm industry anyway. Okay. So you see, You can also purchase a prop firm account, and then we will pass that account for you, although it comes at a fee. But the truth is this, it's a win-win. If you lose, if we, for example, now we are trading for you, if we lose that account, we breach the rules, we lose the account, we are going to refund you. So you see, it's a win-win. And do you know most prop firms, not most prop firms, all prop firms, once you eventually purchase an account and you pass, they will refund you the money used in purchasing. So you see, it's more or less like a risk-free investment, kind of. So you buy $500 worth of account, that's $500, I think it's about $100,000. Once you pass the account, once we pass the account, they will refund you back your $500. Okay, so these are various means you can make money with. I mean, just so many ways. So you don't necessarily have to stay in the chat morning till night. You can just choose any of these packages. And that's what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we were able to show some persons registered, some persons, asked questions, and then we were able to clarify their questions and their doubts. Okay, this one's okay. How much do I need to start? We gave all of those clarity. So, but today is going to be more practical. So my boss, I'll be handing over to him soon because it's 8:15 so that we can have enough time. So he's going to be teaching us the cutting edge strategy. See, you don't need too many things. You don't need to know too many things. A lot of things have been simplified. You don't need to know too many things. You just need simple analogy. Okay, this is what I should do when I see this. Okay, this is what I should do when I see this. That's it. As simple as that. That's all you need right now. So that's what we're going to be doing in tonight's class. Okay. Okay, for those who are joining in, welcome. We've not really gone far, okay, but thank you for joining in and welcome. So that's what we'll be doing today. Hands-on practical. So I don't know what device you have joined in with, if it's your phone, and your phone cannot allow you to practice. Please do not feel bad. All you can try to do is just take notes. If you are joining with your laptop, fine, okay? Just take notes. When you have questions, there will be time for, 1 or 2 questions. And also, those of us who are on this class, see, we are going to be giving you a 3-month access, free access to our software. See, you can't beat what that software will do for your trading. Let me not give you spoilers. But anyway, let's go straight to the meat of the day. So I'll be handing over now to my boss to take over from me and, continue with the strategy. Teaching is going to share with us, going to teach us, and then, we can fire up from there. So, sir, over to you. Let me see if I can.
Good evening, everyone. It's a wonderful time again together. I want to appreciate everyone that have made our time to be part of this training. I see you, Dr. Tunde. I appreciate you, sir. More blessings. Mr. Debayo, more blessings. Thank you for coming, Mr. Benjamin. Mr. Festus, Mr. Henry, HP, Iras, Ayegbusi Oluwaseun, Samuel, Isaiah. Thank you all for taking our time to be part of this. And I can assure you that it will worth your while. In fact, it will blow your mind. Just as it has been said earlier, there is no other time that we have such huge opportunity to make such a humongous amount of money, even at the comfort of our homes. This season, I am not sure if there is anything like this ever before. That you can be at the comfort of your home, rightly connected to the right instrument, you avail yourself of humongous amount of money. Talking about proprietary firm or prop firm who can give you as much as $600,000. Some can give you maximum of $400,000. Others can give you 1 million. Another can give you 2 million. All of these are the point of proving that you are capable of passing their test, their verification, or their challenge, as the name is being called. Your fund the money you use in subscribing, your initial capital is returned back to you. Wow. And so we at this end, we are making ourselves available to say, we will pass this profit account for you risk-free. In other words, we'll put pen to paper to guarantee you that if you buy $100,000 account or you subscribe to $100,000 account or a more, we will pass it for you. Why? Because we have the tools that are required. We have done the research and we have the tool that can meet the requirement. And most of the time, the requirement is that you must pass, you must be able to make at least 10%, some 8%, before you lose 5%. In other words, the minimum or the maximum loss per day is 5%. The maximum loss on that account is usually 10%. Some are 4%. All right. But with a target that you should be able to earn or make a profit of 10% or more. And we have an EA, a proven record. We just passed $400,000 accounts, and we are saying that it is proof that we can do this for you, and we are willing to put pen to paper. So we have partnered with other industry leaders who have made themselves also available to us to ensure that these promises are made real for you. Okay, so we are not standing alone, but we have rather gotten to engage ourselves with other partners who are also capable in themselves. All right, so I want you to avail yourself of that opportunity. We never can tell what could happen maybe in another 5 months, another 6 months, another 1 year. But for now, we know this is real. Okay. Some of these prop firms, some of them are located in the UK, some of them are in the US, some of them are in Dubai. In fact, most of them are in Dubai. The ones in US are having problem, okay, because of regulation. Of course, most of us or some of us might have heard about MFF, all right, because of regulation. Okay, so what am I trying to say? We can at least isolate those ones that are still existing, credible, and they are paying out regularly. Okay, so I do want to belabor that. Now, he made mention of the copy trading on the platform because we have also partnered with a brokerage firm on their platform. We have several very good traders with track record that you can verify and then see their risk exposure, see how long that they have been trading, see how much they have been able to make. Some are so 600%, some 800%, some 4,000%, depending on how long they have been trading, and you can choose them. And I tell you, there are people who have made money available to attach, some amount to this particular trader, another amount, creating a portfolio to ensure that their money works for them. It is enough that we work before we get money. Now, the money that you have made is supposed to work for you, and that is wisdom. All right? So, the other thing that I want to bring to you, as he has said earlier, is our EA, our bot. This bot, like as I said yesterday, was God-given. And it has been resurrected, if you allow me to use that word, and is now actively working in the market. All right? Proving itself. This EA has 5 different strategies embedded in it. It's from a long-term perspective with a filter that removes the fake breakouts and all the rest that, causes problem. and then pick trades even at a lower time frame, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Of course, we're going to see practical some of it. Okay. Now, for coming tonight, for being part of this webinar, part of this training tonight, I'm going to give us a software that we can put on our platform. If you're using a laptop, it will work for you better. All right. It is for free. It's going to expire by mid-January towards the end of January. So you still have from now till the January ending, most likely, to use it. It's a powerful software. A lot of people use all manner of software that repaints. This one doesn't repaint. It is not automated. It is for manual. It shows you where to buy, where to sell. And if something goes the other way, you will see it there. Okay, so I'm going to give it for everyone to use between now and January. So I will ask that you don't forget to drop your email address. Please, in the comment section, ensure you drop your what? Your email address, because we're going to send it to everyone that, attend this training. All right. So we'll go into today's training, but please understand that you are required to have a growth mindset. Growth mindset is one of the most important traits for success in this industry. If you want to make money, you must have a growth mindset, especially in this industry. And because we work with industry leaders, all right? I heard from Shekinah Bass, the head of Goldman Sachs Talent Strategy. He said that most of those who make money, most of those who are successful in the industry, those who are distinguished by high performance, most of them have this growth mindset. That it wasn't creative deal making or confidence that made them triumph. So I'm asking you tonight, are you ready to shift into a higher level of mindset this evening? Are you ready to shift into a higher level of mindset? How does growth mindset make you money? I'm asking you so that you can think. See, let me tell you something. When you have a growth mindset, you embrace challenges. Any individual, any person with a growth mindset, they are more inclined to view challenges and obstacles as opportunities. They don't give in to challenges. They are very resilient. Okay, so you must be resilient. You must face failures or setbacks. It is very crucial for you as a trader. And if I ask you, how many of you can take 10 losing trades back to back consecutively, 10, and still stand to trade the next day? All right. So I am just dropping that for you to understand that you must always seek to have solution. You must always seek to provide solution. Find out the best way to do it. Okay. And that is why we are bringing all of this that we have developed, this that we have achieved to you in this season. So I don't want to belabor us too much. We are supposed to come up with a strategy for everyone tonight. All right. Of course, there are steps that we need to also undertake in order to be able to get those strategies. Can I have the slide now? Pego, can I have your screen?
Okay. You want?
Yeah.
I allow you to share your screen.
Can you? No. Can you go to Trading View for me? Okay. While you do that, it's quite exciting and sometimes overwhelming. With so many markets to choose from, creating a trading strategy that will fit you is a must. Please note that the strategy that fits you is not all strategy that can fit you. The part of success of a trader relies on this crucial factor that the strategy that he's using is suiting to him, and he's able to define the trend of the market by it. It is very, very important. So it calls for commitment on your part and hard work. Sometimes we give strategies, but beginners most of the time still find it difficult to follow the strategy that they have been given. Okay, now, which currency pair is this? This is euro. Okay, please understand that we want to show you just a bit of the strategy. Now, in the EA, we have 5 different strategies embedded in the EA, and it's been working fantastically well. We can use it to pass FTMO account for you or any prop firm for that matter. And if you decide that you want it, that is my own approach anyway, that you have your copy trading account, you put in 250 or 300 there, and when it makes money for you, our target is to make 25% monthly. Sometimes it is more than that. Sometimes it can be less than that. But averagely, if you make 15% on a monthly basis, you come up with 1,100,000 in 5 years, talking about the power of compound interest. So go to weekly chart, please. The strategy, one of the strategy that is embedded in the EA is what we want to look at. Can you zoom in a little? Yes. If I ask us here, what's the trend of this market?
Should I delete this drawings on it?
No, you can delete them so that it will be easier for people to understand. If I ask you what's the trend, can somebody tell me the trend of this market? Just drop a message. I want to be sure that we are on the same page. What's the trend? If you know, you can answer. Is it up? Is it down? Is it sideways? If you're not seeing it clearly there, you can check your private chart. It's an uptrend, okay?
This is an uptrend.
Okay, this is an uptrend. Okay, fine, fantastic. Now, somebody says it's an uptrend. Another person, okay, might argue that. Now, one of the ways by which you know a trend is by looking at it from the structure. An uptrend is that pattern where price creates a continuous higher highs and higher lows. An uptrend is where price continuously creates a higher high and a higher low. But from this chart, when he zoomed in, Abi, all right, we saw that there was a trend coming down. This that you are seeing is the current trend, but the real trend is actually a downtrend. Yes, the trend is actually what? A downtrend. All right. What you have just seen here is a retracement. This immediate trend that you say it is up, all right, was actually a retracement. All right. It's fine like that. Can you zoom out a little? Now, what happened is price, after creating lower high and lower low, now bounced and retested a former support. Okay, hold on there now. Okay, there was a former support that was broken. Fego, can you take your cursor a little bit back? Yes, they are the former support. Yes. No, not that one. To your left, exactly. That was a former support where price bounced several months ago before it went up, then came back and broke that support. Now price has gone back to that support to retest that area. Okay. Now, what is simply happening, if you zoom in, let's go to the immediate areas now. We have established a support which is turning to a resistance now. Good. Thank you. Now, what you observe is that after it made that move, an impulse move to the upside, then it started creating higher highs and higher lows. Okay. Can you zoom out a little? Thank you. Fantastic. You will see that price was creating higher highs and higher lows. All right. Fego, can you use your, get a line? The higher highs at the top, can you connect them? Then the higher lows at the bottom. Yes. The higher highs, thank you. All right. Price was telling us that it was moving up, creating higher highs, then was creating higher lows as well. Okay. Get another line. Thank you. Yes, at the bottom. Yes, just connecting. No, not that one. Up. Exactly. Exactly. Can you see? If you look at it very well, it was a channel that was being created. Immediately, price broke that particular, on a good day, if it is an uptrend, it should continuously create higher lows. But the current low now is now lower than the former low. All right. Now, what it simply means is that what price most likely will do will go back to retrace, to touch the bottom of the line, the trend line now that is at the bottom. Touching that point, most likely the downtrend will continue. Why? Because the structure has been broken. There is a break of structure. That higher highs and higher lows does not longer or do not longer stand. All right. So this low now is lower than the former low. So whatever price is doing now will be a struggle. Once he hits that bottom or the bottom trend line now, it will nosedive big time. Having said that, I want to bring us to something that a lot of people might not know. There's a pattern there that we'll call a microphone. It's a major setup that creates huge profit for those of us who can see it. And you can see it only if I show you, if you don't know it before. So, Virgo, can you remove the bottom trend line? The bottom one, the trend line, yes. Yes. Bring another line, connect the two lines, the two bottoms now. Thank you. This is called a megaphone pattern. If maybe something happens because of the geopolitical unstable situation in the world, something happens and price moves to the upside and goes up to touch the upper trend line, what will happen is that it is either it continues to go up or it will drop like a rock instant. All right. So these are patterns that are hidden. But what I'm trying to do here is to make you understand that from structure, you can pinpoint if price is actually doing a higher high or a higher low or giving us a trend, uptrend or a downtrend from the structure, especially in the higher time frame, specifically weekly and daily. I prefer to work with weekly. Now, there are other ways by which you can take or observe or view the market to say maybe it's an uptrend or a downtrend. One of the things we do is to use what the institutional traders use. And one of it is that they use 200 EMAs. So please, can you go ahead and put 200 EMAs on the chart? EMA 200. Exponential moving average 200. So we follow the institutional traders because they drive the market. Okay. So from this perspective, if this is what suits you to use EMA 200, you can as well take the position that the trend is a downward trend. And so you begin to look for an opportunity where you can sell the market. For those of them who have been following me, like Dr. Tunde, all right, he would say that we don't buy at premium. We buy at what? At a discount. All right? Yes. So we wait for price to approach an area of value. Okay? So having established this, that the trend is down, we can now go to maybe 1 hour, 4 hours, 15 minutes, 5 minutes to now pick an area of entry. Maybe we'll go to, can we go to 1 hour? See, this structure, this particular pattern that you see now is available on 1 hour, on 4 hours, on 15 minutes, that you wait for price to hit a certain level. And when it retraces back, you pick an area to what? To enter the market. Can you adjust it properly? Okay, so you can see here that from the perspective, price is above the 200 EMA on 1 hour, telling you that it is in a retracement mode, telling you that market is still retracing. All right. In case you don't understand, please feel free to ask me questions, please. You can drop your message or your question, lest I miss that out. Okay? Now, see what happens. The same pattern that we saw that says that market was going down is the same pattern that is showing up here that is saying on 1 hour market is going up. Can somebody see it? A former resistance has come to become a support to price. Can you please adjust it a little bit? Can you adjust? Yes, yes. Adjust it one more. No. Okay. That's fine. Now, see what happened. Price has been struggling to break a certain level. Talking about, okay, Fergo, can you get a line, put it at the support, the current support, and drag it to the side. You will find out that it tallies with the previous resistance on the chart. No, not this one. This is not the current support. The current support for today. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. This is a support where price bounced twice. Some of us will say it's double bottom. If you drag the price, if you drag the line now back, you will find out that it was formerly what? A resistant level to price. The same thing that happened on weekly came to manifest itself on daily. I mean on 1 hour. And immediately it bounced. There, what happened? It moved to the upside. In order to continuously create, because there is a break of structure. All right. This high is now higher than the high or the previous highs. Before now, it now retraces to come and create a double bottom. And now it's supposed to create a higher high to move up, which is actually in direction to go and hit, if you remember, the bottom or the line of the bottom on the weekly time frame. That line that we drew there. Okay. So I hope we are getting this. The simple analogy I am creating tonight is for you, number one, to understand structure, to understand that a trend is created when price continuously creates higher highs and higher lows. And immediately there is a break of that structure. For instance, if it were going up before and it gets to a certain point where it creates maybe an M, okay? Immediately it creates an M where the M, the last leg of the M breaks the former support by creating a lower low. The trend has been truncated. So you don't expect the high that to be created to be higher than the highest high. Rather, it will now be a lower high. I hope we're getting this. Oh, so sorry. Maybe we'll have to create a physical class for us. So sorry. Wow. But it's so beautiful that you can see these things in your eye. This place created a W and it bounced. Okay. Okay, maybe we should analyze. Can somebody pick any other currency pair that we can analyze? You are trading any currency pair that you want us to analyze based on what I have just showed us tonight. We'll first of all analyze the structure, get to define the structure, then pick an area of value where price bounced on this particular, the support is an area of value. The area of value is where we pick our trade because we buy at a discount. Immediately it bounced there the first time. The second time, you pick your trade. Even the first time, I would have picked my trade. All right. Because of the confidence that I have, haven't seen the break of the structure. Okay. Somebody say, why not use what? Why not use MT4? Okay. Are you sure it's going to be clear on MT4? Sometimes MT4 too is not too clear. Okay. You know what I would do for everyone tonight? Okay. For everyone on 4 hours time frame, the market is an uptrend. Benjamin, okay. Let me look at what you're doing. What you just said now. On 4 hour time frame, the market is an uptrend. Does it mean that the market will change character as it shows on the weekly? Are you referring to euro dollar still? Mr. Benjamin, are you referring to, okay. So let's look at it. Can you go on 4 hours? Let's see.
This 4 hour chart.
This 4 hour chart. Yes. Now, the character of the 4 hour chart spells it out. If you look at the lowest level here, you'll find out that it has continuously created higher lows from the lowest bottom to the next, and you can see that the high kept on getting higher. You're seeing higher highs and higher lows being created. So it's showing the character that price is moving up. But for how long? Because the weekly chart has shown that there's an impulse move to the downside. What we are seeing right now is a retracement of that impulse move to the downside. All right. So this character will only end at that point. That's one of the end points anyway. The probable end point is to create another higher high above this one. The high here now will be broken, and the last high will now touch that bottom. At that point, major sellers will come into the market to short this market. Okay. Now, one thing I want to do tonight, because of this, I'm going to give us a free video. I have this already prepared in a video. I'm going to send it to everyone. Please ensure you drop your email address. Okay? Excuse me. Somebody said we should analyze gold, correct? I think I saw that. So simply put, first of all, understand the structure of the market. If it is a downtrend, wait for a retracement where we would seek for an area of value. When it gets to an area of value, then you look for price action. You look for a candle formation that goes in line with the trend. So number one, the structure of the market, get it done, get it clear that it's what is a downtrend or an uptrend. Wait for a retracement. Once the retracement gets to a level of resistance or former support turning to a resistance, all right, you what? Wait for the formation of what? Of a price or of candle, a price pattern that reveals that the momentum now is moving in line with the overall trend. Okay? So please, in case you are here to drop your email, please, you can drop it tonight. Okay, which time frame is this, please?
It's 4-hour chart.
This is 4-hour chart. Okay, let me quickly add this. For you to be able to see the long-term trend, it's better to use weekly charts. For you to be able to see the long-term trend, it is better for you to use the weekly chart. Okay, now, if you look at this weekly chart, what do you think is happening? The trend is what? Bullish. Correct? The trend is bullish. Why? We said market structure. Number 2, price is above EMA 200. So what you now need to do is to wait for price to come to an area of value. You can see immediately it gets, and one thing about gold is it respects Fibonacci levels very well. Very, very well. If you are good at Fibonacci level, you will enjoy gold big time. Okay, usually gold will turn at 61.8 retracement level, no matter what you are saying, except if there is a major news anyway. But most of the times, you will see M and you will see retracement at 61.8 level. So this is weekly chart. Okay, so we agree that it's an uptrend. Okay, now you go to daily. Okay, if you look at it very well, you will see a channel, and then you will see that price has broken that channel and is returning back for most likely on top of that channel. Please, if you are yet to drop your email, please kindly drop your email. Thank you. That's nice. Okay, so for the immediate, I expect price to bounce on EMA 200. I am expecting price. I would have drawn a line because I am not the one controlling it now, but I know there's a channel there, but I know that this gold, if it drops, it will bounce on EMA 200, which I am sure will coincide with the top of the channel to continue the move to the upside. Okay. So if you look this impulse move, Fego, please, the last high and the last low. The last high and the last low. Just draw a line there. Bring it to the, is it current, the current high? Is that the word? Yes, the current high. Good, good, good. Then the current low. Good, good. Thank you. If you put a Fibonacci tool on it, expect it to turn at 61.8. Fibonacci tool, expect it to turn around 61.8 level, which is actually deep in. Okay. Can you use another line to pick out the 61.8 or 50 level? Of course, you understand when we say 61.8 is an area, is a zone.
Let me quickly just pick out the unnecessary elements.
Is that okay?
Let me pick out the unnecessary elements so that to be clear.
What you can do to use another line to pick the 50 and 51.8 level. Okay, so that's the one, Abby.
Yes.
That's the one at the middle, right?
Yes.
Exactly. You see, it coincides with where the
Yes.
EMA 200 is. Okay, that is where to buy gold. If you are trading gold, it's not everybody that can. And this is very important in forming your strategy. You must know the currency that fits your personality. Gold is quite volatile. Gold is not. Can somebody should off? Can somebody mute?
Hold on. I've asked him to unmute.
Hello?
All right, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Gold is quite volatile. In forming a strategy, you must know the instrument you want to trade on. If you are the kind of person that does not like too much activity or volatility, as it were, gold will not be the best for you. There are people who like hyperactivity. They enjoy when there is a lot of activity. All right. Then gold can be good for you. Pound JPY can be good for you. Pound Aussie can be good for you. So you must understand yourself. All right. Because in one day, gold can make you good money. And in one day, if you don't have good risk management, like we said yesterday, there are three very important aspects in trading. Number one is your strategy, which is the least important. Number two is your risk management, which takes about 25% of what is required to be successful. And the last part is your psychology, which takes about 65% of what is required for you to be successful. This, I am telling you, is from the grandmaster, those who have been in the market for long. And they tell you that what you have in the market, go to the internet, you'll see several strategies. And why are most people in the market not making money? Why? Because it takes more than just a strategy to make money in the market. The number two thing you must know, which also affects your psychology, is your risk tolerance level. Immediately you put in a trade that you are no longer comfortable, it means that you have reached your risk tolerance level. It is advisable to reduce it then, because by so doing, you'll be able to think clearly. But if you refuse it, it will impair on your psychology, and you'll begin to see what is not even on the chart. And before you know it, you will turn to become a prayer warrior while the trade is on. So the idea here is to understand the basic and most important elements, which is number one, the trading strategy. You must master it. You must have an edge. Just as I have said, this strategy that I'm showing you require patience. Some people don't like to wait and sit 30 minutes, no activity in the market. Immediately they sit, they want to click something. If you are that kind of person, please know that you will rather use this strategy on a lower time frame, like 5 minutes or 1 minute. It works on all time frame. All right. Please understand that. But understand also that there is a possibility there will be a whipsaw. Okay. So that means that you might not necessarily have to use stop loss that will be too tight. Okay. So understanding your personality is very key and important. Knowing the instrument that fits you is equally important, so that you can now apply the strategy that is most fitting. All right. And there is a trading strategy, and there is what we'll call there's a word we call it, but generally it means ranging strategy. When the market is neither going up nor down, but it's ranging between a channel. All right. So you must be able to identify that as well. So what we have just shown you now is a trending strategy. Okay. So 3 things that are fundamental, very important: the structure, the area of value, and the price action. Having these 3 together will help you identify the trend, the momentum, and the time to click on buy or sell. Having these 3 things together will give you an edge. It doesn't matter the instrument, whether it's ETF, whether it's whatever instrument, stocks, commodities, it doesn't matter. As far as you understand these things, you'll be able to trade all these instruments comfortably and you have an edge. And this is why we have put all these things in the EA. We don't have to now do it manually. It is now embedded that it takes the trade as at when due, and you see it manifest in terms of profit. All right. There is no waiting anymore. All right. You see it manifest. The one that picks on 5 minutes picks on 5 minutes. The one that picks on 1 hour picks on 1 hour. So please, I want to encourage us tonight. It's a good thing that we are here tonight, and I don't want to belabor us. 2 things I promise I'm going to do tonight. The indicator that I'm saying I'm going to send it to everybody. It's a wonderful indicator. Go and check it out. You might not find it in the market. It's called HGI. All right. It's not in the market. All right. It's a privilege that I have it, and I'm giving it out to everybody. And I'm going to give the video. That's the second thing of this particular strategy. But for those of us that are interested in allowing the EA trade for you, fantastic. All right. Please go ahead. The groups that you belong to, because some of them have already caught our attention, that you ought to register through them. Okay, so get back to them and then let them give you their link so that you can register through them. It doesn't affect you in any way. All right, it doesn't stop you in any way. It's just that it gives credence and it helps every one of us to grow. All right, if that's all for tonight, if you have any question, that will be fine. Even if I cannot answer it now, I can answer it much later. But if there is no any question, I will give it up for Fergal to take it off from here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, I know you might not grasp everything all in at once tonight, and that's why we are here. We are here. Apart from the fact that the training ends tomorrow, it doesn't mean we're just going to, not keep in touch again. So
no, the training does not end tomorrow. It continues next week. We'll keep on revolving this. Okay, there are some things that I need to bring to our notice. Sorry, I don't mean to stop you there, but please know that we'll be coming up with so many other things that our partners have packaged, and we all need to grow together. That is the truth. Okay, so please have it at the back of your mind that you can have much more. Even if you can't get this tonight, those that are promised, I will send through Fergal. All right. So go ahead, Fergal. Please, I just needed to just encourage them to know that we'll continue next week.
Okay, I just got a mail now. All right. So thank you for dropping your mail. If you've not dropped your mail, so that before we end the call, we can get your mail. So I'm trying to take down this one. Just give me a second, please. I'm copying it manually. So.
And if you have any question, it's time you can ask your question. If you have any question, okay, I can see the email addresses coming in too. Please, we are here to support each other.
You sent in your mail already.
If there are other things you want us to do for us here, you can also add it. If there are things that you expected that we should do here and then it's not done, please feel free to bring in your suggestions. We are here to support each other we are here to ensure that we all grow together. It's been a jolly journey for most of us. Yes, a lot of people went down, but they couldn't rise. But here, me and you, we are here back in the industry. Okay? So if there are any suggestions, feel free to add it.
Okay, so thank you all for joining me. So we have your mails already. We're going to send the boards as promised. You're going to get everything, and maybe you don't know how to install them. Maybe when you get them, you can reply to the mail and you get directive, just anything you don't understand. You can always reply to the mail, or if you have a number, I guess you came from different group chats. If you're on the same group chat with us, reach out. But if not, when you get the mail and you need direction on how to install, maybe you don't know how, okay, I would like you to produce, okay. So Mr. Pesos is requesting you also make a video on risk management. So whilst, so whilst you are going to receive the video for, the step-by-step how you can trade on your own profitably, all of this will be incorporated as well, because it's very, very important. So please feel free. Once you have the mail, you can always just be sending in at your time. Okay, can you do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? If you're unable to register from the site yesterday, please share your concerns, share your inquiries. Tomorrow we are still going to meet here 8 p.m. So tomorrow is going to be more question. So do well to practice. Expecting the mail we are going to share with you. So try and see how you can try something so that maybe when you come for tomorrow's section in the evening, if you are having any challenge, you can say, oh, I tried doing this, it didn't work. I tried doing, and then maybe we can see if we can enable you share your screen. If it's something that we can help you live on the call, just let us see how we can work things around. Tomorrow is Thursday. You can still make money tomorrow, either way through copy trading, bot trading, there is endless opportunities. So you don't have to wait till next week to start making money. You can start making money tomorrow as the market opens, and that's it. So thank you all for joining in. It's been a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful section. See you same time, same Zoom link. It doesn't change. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. This is the best time to invite your friends, colleagues, and your business partners or future business partners. All right? So do have a good night rest. Thank you once again for joining. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.